Let's start with an A major scale.
Okay.
It's a nice improvement. What would you want to change? It wasn't your best, but it certainly was pretty good for compared to what we've been doing. What would you want to change?
I felt like my voice got a little bit under on the way down.
Okay.
And I didn't think my vowel was as best as it could.
Okay. See, without even bother explaining it, why don't you see if you can fix it on your own?
Okay.
Because I think you know what to do. Let's work on one thing at a time. Let's work on the onset at the top. Say ah, ah, ah.
Ha ha ha.
Ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ah, ah, ah.
Ah ah ah.
Ah, ah, ah.
Ah ah ah.
Ah, ah, ah.
Ah ah ah.
Do a few of them. Do three of them in a row. Which one was the best?
For me, I think it was the last one.
I think it was too. Why?
It sounded the brightest to me,
Okay.
and it sounded just the best overall tone and vowel.
Let's see. 2 or 3 times. See if you can make it the same each time. I think we're in a groove now. See if we can maintain that. Sing that. Ready? See if you can do that without moving this now. What happened there?
My throat just
The
dropped.
vowel changed from what to what?
From ah to
Yeah. Okay. Keep them all in one place. Okay. Ready? And that was about 90%. Let's go for 100. Ready? I think that's much better. How'd that feel?
It felt a lot easier.
Good. Okay, let's do the whole thing. I want you to do the scales. Don't think too much. Let's just think about that onset.
Okay.
Make the first A identical to the second A. Ready? It's a little better. Let's try it one more time. Try to keep everything just relaxed in one place. The attack is pretty good. Let's talk about what's the next thing you think we should work on.
I felt myself going flat at a few points.
It's that,
It's the break in my registers.
yeah. So let's see if we can work with that a little bit. Okay, let's just pretend that there's no register.
Okay.
Let's just pretend it's a scale,
Okay.
and everything happens smoothly. Let's try this.
it got really,
Let's relax your jaw a little bit. Did the braces ever get your mouth kind of stiff?
yeah,
Okay. You don't have rubber bands in your mouth?
No.
Okay, that helps. Let's loosen this up a little.
okay.
It might be good. I had braces, but I was younger than you when I had them. When
Okay.
I was a wind player, I was a clarinet player. And I remember that the braces made my jaw very tight.
Yeah,
So what I did, well, since I was playing the clarinet, I actually put cigarette paper on my mouth so that I wouldn't cut my lip. But the other thing I had to do was really, I had to be extra sure that my jaw wasn't tight. Well, let's try that. What we want to do is let's just try to find a nice, natural, comfortable position for the jaw and let it stay there. Okay?
Mhm.
Do that a few times in a row until you feel you've hit your stride. Okay? Experiment for the right amount of opening that feels and sounds the best to you.
Okay.
So maybe first try a little more closed, first a little more. Let's see what works for you. Okay, that's a little close. Let's try another place. Let's try another one. Which one had the most volume?
I wasn't actually
Yeah,
paying attention
maybe
to
I
the
should.
volume.
Maybe I should do that. Let's do it again. Let's think of in terms of what has the most resonant and easy sound with the least effort but gives you the best bang for your buck. Try closed, medium, and then open. What do you think?
I think the middle one sounded the best.
I thought so too. I thought the opening. What did you think about the most open one?
The most open one, it sounded off pitch. It didn't sound like it was on the pitch.
It felt like the big one. It was like you couldn't control the bike as
Yeah.
well. The middle one felt like it was right your
Mhm.
size, and the little one felt like it didn't have enough power.
Okay.
So I think maybe the middle is what we need.
Okay.
Let's try it again. Let's try to keep it in one place. Try to keep one vowel through the whole thing. Try this for me. Let's imagine you're re-singing the vowel. Now imagine you're re-singing the vowel, but don't actually re-sing it. Keep it smooth.
Okay.
So, what'd you think?
It was a lot easier.
Felt
and-
very effortless.
Mhm.
It sounded effortless to me. So try to think of what helped you there.
I kept my jaw from moving,
Okay.
and I thought about the vowel the entire time instead of worrying about the notes. The notes came out easier once I thought about the vowel
Okay.
instead of the notes.
So remember we talked about that. Think of one sound. This piano is a big piece of matter, but it's made of a zillion atoms.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll help you to think of the little atoms.
Okay.
But they're strung together so perfectly they make a unified whole. Okay? Let's just keep going over that. Ready? Go. A little under, brighten it. Good. Get the sound a little more forward, then I think you got it. Now try to don't make any adjustments, just sing it. Ready? Go. You know what I notice? When you attack the first note well, and you leave it there, there's no register break.
Okay.
What do you think?
Definitely really helps.
It seems like you're singing a lot easier than you were 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
let's try the whole scale. I just want you to, don't think of each, just sing through it.
Okay.
Okay? From the top to the bottom, and just sing through it. Ready? Go. Okay? The tone was more even. The pitch was a little high or a little low going down.
Felt a bit low.
Actually, it was a little sharp, I think. But why don't you do it again? You sing
Okay.
again. A little better. Okay. Let's do the whole thing. Ready? One full shooting match, top to bottom. Excellent. What worked well there?
On the way up, I was trying to think down to keep myself from going sharp, and vice versa on going down.
Okay. Excellent. How about the attacks?
I tried to keep myself from moving. I did move once on the way down. I could feel it, but besides that, I didn't move too much.
Excellent. The onsets were much better. That was actually, I thought, your best.
Okay.
The bottom and the top were very even, so that's great.